Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Matthew here doing a subgraded card review of a 1998-1999 Upper Deck Encore. You can see Michael Jordan in a dunking pose here. You can see a bit of John Stockton. I like to kind of point out people in the background. I don't know, it could be Brian Russell. Who knows who that man is? And why are you not even attempting to play defense near where the ball is? I don't understand people who play defense like this. I also don't understand that, really. You're just kind of watching another person make a basket. Where's all the people supposed to be in front of him? Quick disclaimer. The video that we're doing is basically an assessment of the card. We do grades in the video. Whenever I'm giving these grades, I can't guarantee that the grades would cross over to other grading companies at these grades. I can't really guarantee that the grades will increase or decrease the monetary value of the card. What I can say is this is my best way of assessing the condition of the card. That's why we do the disclaimer, and let's get into the grading. So yeah, a lot of people have probably seen this card. It's a very, I don't want to say common, it has some rarity behind it, but it also, I think it comes in a hobby box. I think this specific set came out of a hobby box. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But there is what's a rainbow. I think like in Topps they use the word refractor, and Panini they used it prism. This in Upper Deck is known as a rainbow prism, rainbow effect, rainbow technology. That was the word that they used, rainbow technology on the box for this. So I like to just call it a holo foil to make it easier, because there's so many different terminologies of the same thing, which is prism, rainbow effect, a shine to the card. This will be our 196 card that we grade, almost coming up on 200. Getting exciting. Big round numbers, exciting. Same grading conditions and qualifiers are in effect. And when I say a lot of people have seen this card, a lot of people may already know this. The centering can kind of quickly be reviewed by how much distance is from this border to the edge of the card on the right, and then how much of that is on the left. And since this is, I would say, a pretty important point for hobbyists, we'll just go ahead and put the measurements to it. How does that sound? Kind of just using the 14 as a starting point. And we're also trying to line up with the black border, so only the silver is being measured. Silver to the right. And it looks like 2. Let's see here for this side. Well, it looks like 2 as well. So left to right, that centering looks about as close to perfect as we can get. I also usually, since there's a little extra cushion there, that's not always a true. The amount of space from top to bottom, top of that logo to the bottom of that logo, that's actually feeling pretty consistent as well. That feels pretty consistent. I'm going to go centering on this at 10, and usually that is pretty tough, but for this Encore, centering is getting a 10. Yeah, nice. So next we can kind of take a look at the surface of the card. See some fingerprints that need to be cleaned up. See if we got most of that. Yep. Perfect. So I looked at some other copies, and this on the right kind of near the, I don't say it's near the border, it's kind of slightly different color. It's like that on multiple copies, so pretty consistent there. Pretty nice on the surface on the front. I'll go 9.5 on the surface. I think it's underneath the edge on the back. It's about right in the corner, but it's more of an edge. It's not really. But yeah, that's a kind of corner / edge. I'm going to label it an edge issue. I'm going to give it an 8 for edges. Corners, I'm probably going to land on a either 8.5 or a 9, probably 8.5. So 8.5 on corners. So between an 8.5 and a 9.5 is a 9. In between a 10 and a 9 is a 9.5. And then we can also average out between a 9 and an 8 is an 8.5. So in between an 8 and a 10, 8.5 and a 10. We go up a half a point to 9, down a half a point. So 9.25. And does the card lean more towards a 9.5 or a 9? And I would lean more, since that back edge, I mean, the centering is great and it does get labeled that, but I think overall this card runs a 9 for me due to that back edge. Well, anywho, thank you for watching. Continue to watch and have a great day.